Hiya, a big hiya, a big hiya, a big hiya. And this is the start of today's show, a big hiya, 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 hoya, hoya, hoya. This is Pink DeVille here, and it's today's show of the JC and JL show. God knows what number it is, and nobody really cares. That's correct. Right, here we go. We're going to bash you in with some comedy, some songs, and all the different stuff. This is Pete DeVille, and you see me later with a different accent, because I'll make them up as I go along. Got to be real. Keep it real. Keep it real. Yeah. Right, here we go. Keep on going, keep on going, keep on going to the end, keep on going to the end of the show, my friend. And remember, enjoy the show and keep it real. I've got big hands, like. Enjoy the show. Big fingers too.
So Paddy and Murphy are working on a building site. And Paddy says to Murphy, I'm going to take the day off. I'm going to pretend I've gone mad. So he climbs up to the rafters, he hangs upside down, and he shouts, I'm a light bulb! I'm a light bulb! Murphy watches in amazement, and the foreman shouts, Paddy, go home, you've gone mad! So Paddy leaves the site, and Murphy starts packing his kit up, and leaves as well. All of a sudden the foreman says, Where do you think you're going? Well, I can't work in the frickin' dark, can I? Said Murphy. Today to see if I still feel a focus on the pain, the only thing that's real. The needle tears a hole, the old familiar sting. Gotta kill it all away, but I remember everything. But what have I become? My sweetest friend, and everyone I know goes away in the end. And you could have it all, my empire of dirt, and I will let you down. I will make you hurt. I'll wear this crown of thorns upon my liar's chair, all full of broken thoughts that I could not repair. Beneath the stains of time, the feelings disappeared. You are someone else, I am still right here. Well, what have I become? My sweetest friend. Well, everyone I know goes away in the end. And you could have it all, my empire of dirt. Well, I will let you down. I will make you hurt. If I could start again, a million miles away, well, I could keep myself. I would find a way. JC.
Ricky the Riddler, Ricky the Riddler, Ricky the Riddler is in the house. Ricky the Riddler, Ricky the Riddler, Ricky the Riddler is definitely in the house. How you doing, folks? Hope you're doing very well on this Saturday. Without further ado, on we go. Yes, indeed. Right. After this segment, same as usual, you get Justin coming out with the last week's riddle, the answer, and who's won it. So good luck with that one. Here we go with this week's riddle. So open up your Legos. There are two monkeys on a tree, and one jumps off. Why does the other one jump to? And that is today's riddle. Like I say, some are hard, some are easy, some are silly, so this is what we do, mix them around a bit. Right, here we go. Ricky the Riddler, Ricky the Riddler, Ricky the Riddler is leaving the house. Ricky the Riddler, Ricky the Riddler, Ricky the Riddler is definitely left the house. Have a good week. Have a good week. See you next week, and keep on doing what you're doing as long as you're happy. Keep on trying to smile for all this madness. It's slightly getting better now, hopefully. And don't forget, keep on whittling. Bye for now. Cockatoo, cockatoo, cockatoo. Ooh.
The answerer is in the studio. Okay, then it doesn't work. At least I've tried. Okay, so we did receive a lot of phone calls during the week with people saying, you know, last week's thing about the white marshmallows and which ones of these are white, the White House and the white marshmallows and polar bears and something else. Someone wanted to know why. Well, a lot of people wanted to know why we said polar bear was the correct answer, because which one is not white even. Yeah. Anyway, so the answer was polar bears because they're colourless. Their fur is colourless. Each fur strand is actually transparent and pigment-free, with a hollow core that reflects the light. Okay, so last week's riddle was: walk on the living, they don't ever mumble, but walk on the dead, they mutter and grumble. So what are they? We did have a zombie. Well, we did, and we had an answer. Someone answered zombie. That was a good one, because they do grumble, did they? You know, if you watch The Walking Dead. Anyway, so, but the real answer we were looking for was leaves. You know, because you walk on a leaf and it, you know. But anyway, the winners are in here. The names of the winners are in here. Otherwise, they'll be very smart people. So the winners are in here, and I'm gonna pick out one randomly. Don't know why I closed my eyes. At the end of the day, I have sunglasses on. Okay, so the winning winner is Fifion Alodari. Fifion Alodari. Okay, so if you send us a message to our Facebook page, we will send you a prize in the post, which will be a certificate and a piece of art, which is signed by John Lewis, the artist who plays Ricky the Riddler. Okay, so I hope you all have a fantastic Fambadabba week, and we'll see you next week. Bye! So there's an Irishman, an Englishman, and Julie Roberts. And they're all sitting on a train together. Suddenly the train goes through a tunnel. And as it was an old style train, there's no lights in the carriages. And it went completely dark. Suddenly, there's a loud kiss inside. And there's a sound of a really loud slap. When the train comes out of the tunnel, Julie Roberts and the Irishman were sitting as if nothing had happened. The Englishman, however, had his hand against his face, as if he'd just been slapped there. And the Englishman was thinking, that Irish fella must have kissed Julia Roberts, and she missed him and slapped me instead. And Julia Roberts was thinking, that English fella must have tried to kiss me, and he kissed the Irishman and got slapped for it. And the Irishman's sitting there with a big smile on his face thinking, this is feckin' great to be sure. The next time the train goes through a tunnel and I'll make another kissing sound like that and I'll slap that English fucker again.
you won't know me, and you don't know me. You look around and I'm gone like a careless whisper from a sad, sad song. I said you won't know me, I said you don't know me. You look around and I'm gone like a careless whisper from a sad, sad song. A careless whisper from a sad, sad song. You look around and I'm gone like a careless whisper from a sad, sad song.
Alright guys, so an Irishman went for a job interview at one of those major blue chip computer companies, okay? So when the interview is over, the interviewer turns around to the Irishman and he says, you know what, there's a little test that you all have to complete. So the interviewer takes a piece of paper and he draws 6 identical vertical lines in pairs of 2 on the paper, and he places it in front of the Irishman and he says, could you show me a clever way to make this into 9? After thinking for a while, the Irishman takes a pencil. He drew a canopy of leaves on top of the 3 pairs of lines and handed it back to the interviewer. The interviewer looked at the drawings and he said, but that's not 9. Oh yes it is, sir, said the Irishman. 3 and 3 and 3 is 9. Well, the interviewer handed the paper back and he said, right, you know what? Make it 99 then. After thinking for a long time, the Irishman scribbled up and down the trunks of the trees and handed the paper back to the interviewer. The interviewer looks at the drawings and goes, that's not 99. Oh yes it is, said the Irishman. Dirty tree, and dirty tree is 99. The interview's now getting a bit chased off, and he's decided that he's going to play the fool once and for all. So he handed it back and said, you know what, make it 100. So after thinking for a considerable amount of time how to make this into 100, the Irishman suddenly grabbed the pencil. He drew a little blop on the right hand side of each tree that he had written, that he had done on the paper, and he handed it back to the interviewer. The interviewer looked at the drawings and said, but that's not 100, mate, is it? Oh, it most certainly is, fella. Dirty tree and a third, dirty tree and a third, and dirty tree and a third is 100.
Hi, right, Lord Clan Dancer here. Lord Clan Dancer, how you doing? Well, don't ask me what accent it is. I don't know. I've been around a bit. Anyway, I was in a restaurant the other day with my friend, and we had a cup of coffee each, and we're sitting there watching the TV and having a chat as you do, and the waiter came up with a mask on, and he wasn't doing a robbery. You have to wear that, don't you? And he said to me, and my mate, he had a orange juice, and he had an apple juice, and he goes, orange juice, apple juice. So we looked at each other, and he goes, orange juice, apple juice. We still looked at each other, and he said, orange juice, apple juice. And we said, we don't know what you're on about. He said, table 26. I said, yeah, well, this is table 26, but we didn't order orange juice or apple juice. He said, orange juice, apple juice. Anyway, this dance went on for quite a while, and then he realised he had the wrong table, and he walked off, and that is a true story. Anyway, oh dear, I said to my wife said to me the other day, she said to me the other day, hold on, she said to me the other day, stop moving around, that's it, hold on, it's going to fall off in a minute. She said to me the other day, have you seen the dog bowl? And I just looked at her and I said, I didn't know he could play cricket. Strange woman, anyway. And I'll have to look out for that. I might have to buy some stumps and a bat for Christmas. And anyway, oh dear, what the hell. Anyway, me and my mate went to a new restaurant over here called The Prison, which was unusual, funny name, but anyway, we sat down and had a look at the menu, and they had lamb shank on the menu, so I thought I'll try that. Anyway, I ordered lamb shank. About 5 minutes later, a sheep came out from the kitchen and stabbed me. That wasn't very good, so I spent 3 nights in the hospital. But apart from that, I'm all right now. Apart from my head's going all over the place. Anyway, keep it real. This has been Pink DeVille. Bye for now. This is Pink DeVille, and obvious reasons only to me. Bye for now, Pink DeVille.